As you know, the Lombards were a Germanic tribe, and they came down from Milan into Florence. And they were hungry people, and the Florentines were kind of leery of the Lombards, and they felt that maybe they could appease them with a little bit of food. So they created this recipe. And here we're starting with cannellini beans. You remember that Edie's had fresh cannellini beans. We have dried cannellini beans, and you can find these in the grocery store. And here they are soaking. So now we have to move this out of the way and bring up our next pot, and make sure you're using an oven to table pot, and I'm using this heavy-duty pot here. I'm going to turn on the heat now and put in some olive oil. So we want a half a cup of olive oil in a Dutch oven type pan. And then we need some garlic. So some garlic goes in, 2 cloves, 3 cloves, whatever you'd like. And of course that favorite herb of Tuscany, sage. And here we have some sage. We're just going to mince that up. And that's going to go in the pot along with the garlic, just to flavor the olive oil. So all of that goes in. And now we want tomatoes. So here we have 2 beautiful looking plum tomatoes. All you want to do is give this a coarse dice, because this is all going to cook down in the oven. This is a wonderful soup that just bakes in the oven, and the beans come out very, very creamy. So back to the story about the zuppa lombarda. This is soup for the Lombards. And so this is what the Florentines created, a soup with stale bread, beans, and a few tomatoes. Now this goes in with all of the other ingredients. Look at how pretty and colorful that looks. You stir this around, and then give this a little bit of pepper, a little bit of sea salt, and now you need to add the beans to this. So, having cooked them only about 20 minutes, take the whole thing right into the pan, just like that. Stir it around. Fits beautifully in the pot. Cover it. Now you can turn off the heat, because now your oven is on at 350 degrees. And this is going to bake in the oven for about an hour. It's kind of like making baked beans, but it's Florentine style. So now this goes in the oven for about an hour, and then a little bit of pecorino cheese and a little chiffonade of some sage.